back with another video already, because I said I'm gonna keep going in. Sit these over here. Keep the Starburst in hand. So I'm gonna get right to it today. We're gonna be working with the Epson WF7610 model. This is really an older model, but it's my OG printer. And like I said, this is an older printer. It ain't even one of the new ones. I just got my little, bulk ink system. I think that's what they call it, like a CIS ink system, where it's a continuous ink system, and the ink just flow, and then you save. You can print a lot of prints, and you don't have to keep buying ink cartridges or whatever. So, and I bought it off Amazon a long time ago, and the printer as well, and it still get the job done. So, basically, I have some dark transfer image paper, so you can basically print, like, of course, inkjet images, photos, and then transfer it to t-shirts, sweaters, puzzles, hard surfaces. I mean, you can put it on a lot of different stuff, but that's what we're working with today. So I don't have the full pack. Usually I had a pack with like the instruction sheet and how much it cost and all of that, but I buy it so much, I already know all that about hard, so we can run through all the info right quick. It's dark transfer image paper, like I said, 3G jet opaque heat transfer paper by Neenah, and yeah, good for dark transfers. It's a cold peel. When you peeling it off the garment, you press it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit at medium pressure, and for the most part, it's like one of my main go-tos. A lot of people I have that get tees or got brands that get stuff printed by me, they use this transfer paper, depending on how detailed the image is and can it be contour cut or not. And if it's a regular image though, like this, these always go. These fly right off. Like just dope image shirts, graphic pictures like this, they go quick. And this is actually one of the designs we did with our clothing brand, but it wasn't on a t-shirt. We did it on a hoodie, and this font wasn't the same. But today I just wanted to throw something on for the video, like always, and you know. So I figured why not use what I'm about to show y'all how to use in the video. 3G jet opaque paper. Let's see. So let me go ahead and load this one little sheet up. It's the money sheet because I only got like 2 or 3 sheets, so I gotta work first time. Alright. So let me see. I gotta find the image for us to print. So I'm gonna go on Google for a minute and see what I can find, and then I'm gonna print us an image. I got a black tee that we can put it on. It's a black lady tee. We're gonna go from there. And these pictures are just pictures that I had from a while ago when I was printing images or whatever, but gonna get that on up out of there. No. Let me show y'all with the camera in hand what it looked like while it's printing. It's kind of dusty. I gotta dust it off or whatever, but I usually dust it off every day, keep it clean. As y'all can see, it I got low on ink. It's time to reload. But that's the image. Tupac from Juice image. See how clear it really is. Alright, y'all see how crystal that is. So and I've been had this printer for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years now, and it's super clear still to this day. Only thing I have problem with is I do have to clean the ink a lot, but only thing I would say if you was to still get one of these, just keep your extra maintenance box. That way you can clean the ink and don't have to too much worry about it. But the ink lasts a long time. Like I probably print 3,000 plus sheets of images like this before that ink even get low. I know this ink right here, this lasted a long time so far. Like I haven't had to change ink in a while. Damn, it is pretty dusty. I need to clean that off. That's sad. Hold on, let me clean that off. Now that we got it kind of undusted, y'all can see I need to reload the ink. So if y'all want to see how I reload the ink, it get real surgical and medical up in here. The way you have to reload these. But this is a good alternative to sublimation printing and image printing a mass amount and getting clear prints. This definitely saved me a lot of money. I can't really remember what I spent on this printer, but it's a good printer. It's the brand, it's the model. I've had it like at least 2 years, and I know I've made a lot of money off just this one printer alone. A lot. You wouldn't even think. People be surprised when certain stuff come out of this printer. Like, you printed that with that? Yeah, man, it do numbers. It work wonders. Sometimes you just gotta embrace what you got until you can get to the big commercial lifestyle or whatever you want to call it. It's definitely lit. I recommend this to anybody who trying to start out small, do sublimation and print regular inkjet photos and contour cut images or whatever. All right, y'all, trim this down and we good to go. Got my little cheap paper cutter. It's time to upgrade this paper cutter though. I ain't gonna lie, time to switch this one up. Y'all, so we got the picture trimmed up. It's super clear, flawless print. I mean, that's super clear. Like, that picture is, that's a good one right there. But yeah, minus that, I got ink that I ain't even used yet. This sublimation ink, so I managed to leave this out so long that it got clogged up, and now I done messed up the whole CIS system. So I gotta get a new one, and I already ordered one, which it was only like $49 or $45, I think. So basically, I'm getting a brand new this whole little setup, and then this time I'm not gonna clog it. But as you can see, that's my sublimation ink one. So I got two separate ones. Basically, this sublimation ink, and then this is the ink for regular prints that I use with the paper that we just printed right here. And then, you know, I got another couple of colors too. But yeah, that's basically the regular inkjet ink. And then that's what I use on here. And then sublimation ink, of course, if you do sublimation, you know that's for other stuff like polyester items, or like the puzzles and the cotton. Well, you can do sublimation on cotton, I think, nowadays. So yeah, it's sublimation. That's it. Okay, cool. So we have our image. It's trimmed to perfection. No white on the outlines. It's pretty clear. And let me move my hot fries out the way. I'm definitely gonna need this parchment paper, or you can just use a Teflon sheet, depending on the finish you want. So you use this if you want like a matte finish, and then I use a Teflon sheet if you want like a shine finish. So, and I can probably show you both, because I'll just do the matte finish first, and then I hit it again with the press, and then let y'all see a shine finish. But first off, let me do this. So, heat temperature, again, 350 degrees, and the time is 30 seconds, medium pressure. So let me change this. Right now mine was only at 330, so I gotta let it raise up 20 degrees and then we can press it. But anyway, I can't even just press this right here, because when it's already at 350 degrees, if you try to put this up here and heat it, as soon as you put it up here, it starts to roll up on the edges, and you know, you gotta hurry up and put the sheet over it, and then when it roll up, you don't wanna press it, and then one of the edges is folded over. So that's one thing I try to stay away from. I try not to put it, I mean, now if you have the, one trick is I'll turn the heat all the way down first and go ahead and put it up here and lay the parchment paper on top, and then that way I can go ahead and press it, and then you don't have to worry about aligning it. But you know, my favorite method is I got poster boards that I lay on the floor. Hold on. Got the poster board that I lay on the floor, which are like t-shirts on poster boards. And then I iron it on, and then I just get it on enough just to stick. Then I move it up here and press it so that it won't move, and it'll be perfectly straight and not crooked. But to each his own. I'm gonna go with my method, so 1 second while I iron this on. Okay, so like I said, I'd like to do mine like this. That way I can make sure it's perfectly straight, and the picture don't move. And with this, you have to peel the edge back. So it's always one edge is gonna be an easier peel than the other ones. Let me see, hold on. Okay, here we go. Let me stop playing. I got it. All right, so boom. Peel that back. And it's a thin paper. Like, once you peel it back, it's a thin paper. You don't really have to worry about that. Honestly, this is my way of doing it. I feel like some people use transfer tape or something to peel it up. Maybe. I'm not sure. But this is my way of doing it. I press it like this. I put it on down here, make sure it's super straight. And I can kind of eyeball the edges. I've been doing it so long now, I don't really have to use a ruler every time, depending on the shirt. But for the most part, you can still do it if you need to. But I can eyeball this and tell that it's perfectly straight. And let's hit it with the iron. And you can really just iron it on too if you want to, but I just feel like it don't get the right pressure when I iron it on, so I always press it. But I do iron it on to make it stick so that I don't have to worry about it turning or moving when I put it back up there to press it, and it's not crooked at all. So that's that part of the story. All right, so now that we have that straight, it's up here, it's on here, we don't have to worry about it being crooked. Moving. Now these shirts right here, it's a lady shirt and it got like a little lump in it, so I don't feel like it'll be hit evenly. So I may use a pillow, but first I'm gonna try to press it without a pillow. Let me see how it come out. It said medium pressure, so let me see. Wait, I forgot I turned it off because I had a lot of stuff plugged up at one time in here. All right, so it's at 299 degrees. We gotta let it warm back up to 350. But yeah, that's all the steps to it so far. Like I said, simple print, put it in your printer, run it through whatever image you're gonna print, let it print. As long as it's clear, make sure your ink clean and clear. And yeah, 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 seconds, medium pressure. What pressure down, it's rated for 25 to 30 washes. So we can test that because this is a sample shirt. So with this sample shirt, I'll keep it and I'll wash it 25 to 30 times over maybe like the next week or so. And then when I do wash it, I'll come back with a little short video, maybe 2-3 minutes, just showing y'all how it looked and how it held up after 25 to 30 washes. Me messing with it, ripping it, and I'm gonna do a little stretch test and all of that. And you know, 348, 349, 350. Okay, so that's just to stop the beeping. Here we go. So we're gonna press this for 30 seconds and then see how it come out. Medium pressure, yep. Hold on, that's heavy. I'm gonna turn down just a little bit. All right, there we go. Medium pressure, 30 seconds, 350 degrees, and we should have some good transfer paper. 30 seconds, here we go. Now, it's supposed to be a cold peel, so I'm not gonna try to peel it, I'm gonna let it cool off. All right, y'all, so it's definitely a cold peel, so we gotta wait till it's cool off a little bit before we actually try to peel it back. And I can tell because when it heated and this lifted up, I can feel the force. It tried to lift up a little bit, but it didn't snatch it. So let's see what it's gonna look like. It may be ready. This is the image printed. Super clean, super clear. Like, that is a clear print. I'm not sure if y'all can tell as much as I can, but that's definitely a clear print. It almost looked like it's in the garment. It's like, it's not a super loud, like if you would hear the old one, you would understand what I'm saying, but it's kind of, you know, you can hear it, but it's not as thick as the sound may make it sound. It's super thin, like you can barely even feel it when you got it on. Like even the backing, it don't even feel like it got a backing or whatever, but to each his own. You know, everybody might not like it. It's good, cool to me. It's not probably the best paper in the world. I don't know. It could be, but to me, I definitely get a lot of jobs done with it, and a lot of my clients like it. And I mean, anytime I wash, it come out great. It don't be bad. It don't crack up. It lasts a long time. I got some hoodies I still wear, and it's been years that I've had them. So, yeah. All right, Nation. So we got it printed. Small black gilded ladies teeth, and as you can see, it's super clear. Image transfer, and it's not heavy on it. Like, honestly, it's not thick on here at all. So pretty good. Let me see what the stretching on it is like. This is me stretching it to the core, to the max. Yeah. All right, let's see what it look like when I do like this. Okay, so this is it stretched out. So like I just said, if you stretch it, I mean, stretchability, it stretches to, to the max. This is it, me stretching it and pulling on it. So, just trying to see what it do. And this is not pressed with a pillow, so I don't know if it got even pressure all the way, because the collar on this shirt is kind of thick, and the armband, but I'm definitely stretching it, and it is stretched, and it's kind of out of proportion. But this is a square image. So let's see. Okay, now that I stretched it all out of proportion, let's see what it looked like when I heat it again with the parchment paper. See if it'll go back to how it was. Here we go. We're gonna check and see, now that I stretched it, we'll heat it for just like 10 seconds, take it back to the way it was shaped, the old form, or will it still be unproportioned and kind of messed up, like distorted? That's what I'm trying to say. All right, here we go. So it flattened it, but it's still kind of distorted, but that's when we stretching it all the way out. So y'all can see it's a little distorted. But overall, as far as the quality of the print, it's a good picture print. It's pressed all the way down, no edges. Let me see if I can lift up an edge. No, I can't pick the edges off. I'm trying. So, I mean, it actually kind of went back. The more I look at it, like it's not as stretched out and as bad. It's not as stretched out and as bad as it seemed now that I'm looking at it. Like, all right, so I'm gonna stretch it again. Let me see. I'm just gonna try to rip the whole thing up. Let me just see. What can I do to it? Like, is this paper that cheap? Is it that bad? What's wrong with this paper? Or like, will it always go back? All right, so I'm just stretching it out to see. Is it good? I mean, so far so good. Like, it's not coming up. As y'all can tell, let me let y'all see it up close. .3G Jet Opaque, pretty decent. We're gonna hit it like this, and we're gonna press it again to see if the heat will bring it back. I'll smooth it down a little bit. I feel like it's over with this time though. And I'm gonna actually I'm gonna use this pillow, put a pillow in there this time, just to see if it's any difference on the pressure being evenly pressed. Let me try to smooth it out a little bit. Take the pillow out of here. This is gonna be a great investment for anybody. If you don't have padded pillows, please invest, because these are some of the cheapest things that'll save you a lot of money on good quality work. Meaning, like, if you got a cheaper heat press and you can't get stuff to be even all the time, or a clamshell press, a lot of times it may not be even depending on the brand. So I would recommend getting these. You can get them on Amazon, probably like $20. They come with all the sizes in one bundle. can't beat it. I actually ordered 2, one for each office, and I got basically jumbo padded envelope. I have the long arm padded envelope. Really? All right, my bad. I got the long padded pillow insert, and then I got the full body padded pillow insert. I don't know the exact sizes, but I'll put the link to some in the description in Amazon that y'all can see. And it's another one that's not as long or whatever. And then I got, like, I lost my little pocket size one. I don't know where it went. And then I got a little square one. So yeah, these definitely come in handy for getting even pressure on certain things and doing like sleeves and legs on joggers by the pocket. Here we go. Here's the image. So as y'all can see, it's only stretched out just a little bit. It ain't stretched out too bad. It actually took the shape back once I heated it for just 10 seconds. And you know, I don't know, like, to each his own. Everybody got their own clients and customers and people they trying to sell to, or, you know, provide quality work to. So if your customers like it and they test it out and they wash it and they come out good and you try it out and everything is good, then I would recommend it. For me, like I said, I use it often and I haven't had any problem with it. For the most part, I use like square images or just full images, so I don't have to get into the contour cutting, but you can contour cut it. And yeah, nobody shouldn't be out here stretching out their shirts anyway. So you don't really have to worry about the stretch problem, but as far as it stretching, it definitely stretched far and it didn't crack up at all. So now, hey, I don't know. I mean, I guess I can add this in a sample box. If somebody want the Tupac Juice shirt, it's a small ladies, they can get it. And you know, we're gonna always rip the tag. We know it's a small, and we know it's a ladies by the neck, where the collar shaped on the neck and the arm cut. Yeah, but this is 3G Jet Opaque by Neenah, or you can go Neenah 3G Jet Opaque 2, however you want to call it. That's the image dark transfer paper that I used, and it's pretty good if you ask me. But I'm sure it's, you know, other brands is probably even better. I don't know for sure. They ain't paying me to do this. I just wanted to show y'all really how I use my little budget workforce Epson printer and then get some clear image prints out and save money using a CIS, whatever. So yeah, get you a CIS so you can get bulk ink. I want to say I get that ink for like no more than 20 bucks on Amazon for the regular inkjet ink, and then the sublimation ink is a little more. It could be like 30 or 40 for like the each color bottles, and then I think it comes with like an extra black. But hey, gotta get through some kind of way, so one step at a time. You can't afford a sublimation printer, but you can afford a regular Epson inkjet workforce printer and get you a bulk CIS, continuous ink system, and then fill it up with ink, and you know you good. That's what I got to do now. I actually got to fill this up with ink, but that's another video showing y'all a certain transfer paper that I've been using for a while. And I'm sure a lot of y'all already use it, but this is for people who may haven't tried it yet and want to see what it's about, see how good it works. Now the test really is, I got to wash this 25 to 30 times to see if it really hold up. So we'll start doing that, and then I'll give y'all a video eventually. Like, I may do a clip for each wash and then somehow magically throw all them clips together after the 30th wash and see how it hold up and see what it do, and then we'll try to fully destroy the shirt. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. It's been another video. Subscribe to your boy. Keep rocking with your boy, and I'm out. That growl. Ain't nothing like that growl.